is a spark, a small beacon of light in the dark. And some days are, but a lot of days aren't. And I'm sorry, but I'm gonna say it again. Some really are. The days that you hate yourself are hard. Can't shake the habit of counting your scars. And sometimes it's a bar, the graveyard. I get it, man. We're all living with baggage we can't seem to let go of or discard. You feel like the sole surviving Martian, looking for a new home like starving Marvin, or look for a new hope. So what makes a 9-year-old a target? Man, I was bombarded till I stopped giving a shit and dishing it like I was Eric Carbon. Don't get me started. These words are weapons, verbs, venom, synonym sharpened, deconstructing and ripping apart. The darkness can be as hard as swimming in a tar pit. But before you go painting your bathroom scarlet, when all hope would seem to be departed, you leave behind an empty carcass. Remember, you're not alone. This life is not yours alone. We all hold a hope, and I know you've been undergoing a morbid state of pain and sorrow. So fucking fight it. You've got the fire, so ignite it. You know it as well as I did. You can feel it deep down in your bones. Let it get you excited to march into the unknown. Through dark roads that I've known, grown bolder as years get colder. Thine heart is now stone. Holding this microphone, I'm telling you to get up. What else do you really have to lose? Be ruthless, move it, fight, rage, rise. Look right into my maniacal eyes. All it will take is an unbreakable amount of determination and a little bit of time. Here in your ear, by your side. I thought that maybe it's just not possible, but then I realized, man, it's got to be that I can smash through any wretched obstacle. The top of the world I thought I'd never
Top
see.
of the world to you, ma, like a tip of the hat. Tic-tac-toe, yo, bro, I tiptoe attack. Tap dance, in fact, on a tight wire act. Without slipping, tripping, I'm gripping. Next thing, I'm back flipping. Be the yin to your yang, do your own thing. Hang with your gang, bang out songs to slang. Suppose some pose or composer's exposure. It shows throws off your poise and composure. Stay in your own lane, gain pole position. Train your brain to maintain your soul, goal, and vision. And me, shit, probably should be dead. Things would have gone as planned to survive. Alive instead, I gotta pay back karma. Appealing to gods, fight to make things even. Beating the odds, uppercut, body blow, sweeping the leg. No rest for the wicked, sick of missing sleep on the reg. I play tonight with the craft. It's he who laughs last, as opposed to those whose flows are half-assed. As opposed to those whose flows are half-assed. As opposed to those whose flows are half-assed. Say the rhyme 3 times, cause it's just that dope. I'm hard rocks cooked up, your just spits is soap. This kid spits the hope, this kid shit is dope. Answer to the question, will this kid quit? Is nope. Opt to be optimistic amidst this often mystic operations of optics. A blink and then you missed it, don't sleep. Rest like you hate counting sheep till you're straight up and down like a vertical leap. The drop from the top spot, sure to be steep. You on top of the heap, stop, take time to peep. The view, smell the roses, reap what you sow. Keep aiming for the top till you're 6 feet deep.
I thought that maybe it's just not possible, but then I realized, man, it's got to be that I can smash through any wretched obstacle. The top of the world I thought I'd never see.
Starts in your mind, then it spreads to your body. On the surface I'm fine, but inside it has got me. Life's a worthless design. If I purposely died, heard this, would they miss me? Is it perfectly timed? Hurts to decide, got me trying real hard. Think of perks in my life, is it worth all this fight? I'm concerned that I might, so I just burn and I write. Keep nodding my head, tell them I'm feeling alright. Sick of dealing with life, know what them feelings are like. Lay in your bed, stay your ceiling all night. Thoughts play in your head, you ain't sleeping again. The day that you dead, you get to be with your friends. I can't wait for the day that I see you again. Got no need to pretend, I need to receive the energy that you send. Forces me to believe with every reason to leave. Maybe I'm looking at life so reasonably. It's easy it seems, find a reason to breathe. Then I close my eyes and it's demons I see. They be screaming at me, time for me to be the man I've been meaning to be. I'm alive and I'm breathing, I survive for a reason. Won't lie, sometimes try my eye on my sleeve and stay inside for the weekend. Hiding is worse, I've been fighting since birth. My very first breath and my very first word. Been so close to death, didn't tell them it hurts. Cause then the hurt in their chest, see it fell on my words. Can't cope with loss, all hope is lost. You remember all the times that you spoke to God, all the times you said goodbye with a no to not. Time they came in with nines and they rolled on your spot. Look at us, we fine whether we know it or not. We on top of the world, you never know what you
I thought that maybe it's just not possible, but then I realized, man, it's got to be that I can smash through any wretched obstacle. The top of the world I thought I'd never